No panda salt. Just wafers. I know I'm a nut. You know, I'm walking, and I guess I accidentally like stumble, whatever. You know, I'm step on a rock or whatever. You know, it's like, hey, it's pretty normal here. I don't know if I was doing that before I came here, but I do it. You know, and I notice people do it all the time. So, anyway, adopted it. Yeah, thing. This is sort of like to live, to live. Reason I talk now. Reason I talk now is because people can watch the recording. Aviation and sirens of Tennessee. Hey man, you in Tennessee? I'm guessing TN is Tennessee. Is that correct? Tennessee. That reminds me of the old song. Man, I'm gonna have to listen to that old song too. It's like soul music, and it goes Tennessee. Aviation and sirens. So sounds like you might be part of. Let me see. Flying sirens is okay. Maybe military or government, military, something like that. Or maybe you're just doing a channel about aviation and sirens. Maybe that's what it is. Oh my gosh, getting a bunch of people in here and I'm not prepared. Anyway, I'm an American over here in the Philippines, and you can see how terrible it is where I'm at. I don't care, you know. That's how I roll. Y'all need to see reality of things, you know. So that's what I show you guys. And the reality is I'm about to eat a wafer. It's a mocha wafer. Here, let me show you guys. Anyway, this whole bag cost about $1. Wafers, mocha bar. It's freaking delicious, bro. And it's not too sweet. Not too sweet. And this is my breakfast with coffee. I got a big thing of coffee over here. Oh yeah. Mr. Max Ryder. Arrested Development. Yeah. Yeah, that's a good song, man. Yeah. I haven't heard it in forever. Thank you. Thank you, Max. I have not heard that song in forever. But it's a great song. Hey, fan. I tell you, it's probably good that I come on as soon as I wake up because I'll say some stupid stuff. I was about to say to Max, hey, fan. But I meant to say, hey, Max, who are you the biggest fan of, music-wise? Anybody in the chat, who's like, music-wise, who are you a big fan of? I mean, there's different people for me, of course. Probably different people for y'all. Aries, what's up, Aries? How you doing? Jen Family Vlog is in the house. What's up, Jen? How you doing? Welcome. Magandang umaga. And welcome to my hole in the ceiling. Vincent says, yo, what up, man? From Philippines, man. Hey, how you doing, Vincent? Yeah, shout out to Jen Family Vlog. She has a channel here in the Philippines. I watch her live a little bit, but I'm always quiet in it. I never really talk. Vincent says, "What's up?" Oh, doing great. I'm sorry. That's awesome, man. So you're in the Philippines, Vincent. Are you Filipino or are you a foreigner that's in the Philippines? Man, I should probably get a better thing or something to hold this instead of like laying it. I'll show you where I'm laying it down. This is where I'm laying it down against this and this. Let's see. Yes, I'm Filipino. Awesome, bro. How do you say "nice to meet you" in the Philippines? I don't know that one. Yeah, instead of Pandasol, I'm doing the mocha bar. You know, I figured the Pandasol is 5 pesos. The mocha bar is about 6 pesos or 7. Yeah, about 7 pesos. I like both pretty much the same though. The Pandasol and the mocha wafer. I like them both about the same. And just to let you guys know, I'm on Globe Data Internet out here in the province. And if that goes out, uh, I don't know. I have to complain to Globe like they care. They don't really care. But yeah, the Wi-Fi sucks where I'm at. So, but I don't know how to say "nice to meet you" in Filipino. Maybe y'all can teach me that. Is there seems to be some words I've been told like we don't have words for that. So anyway, it is what it is. Anybody watch my video I put out yesterday? Put out last night about my first 30 days of being in the Philippines. Did anybody watch that in the chat? It was basically talking about my first 30 days of coming over and like stuff I went through and my thoughts, my opinion of things, that kind of stuff. Ate Hadiz Bits Vlog. Hey, welcome Ate. Hey man. Hello sir from the Philippines. I know I'm already subscribed to Jen Family Vlogs. I'm gonna subscribe to you too. Try to help you out, Ate. Basically, I'll try to watch a little bit of your stuff, but I don't have a lot of time. But I try to. And thank you for subbing as well. So maybe you can watch a little bit of my stuff every now and then, like you're doing now. Appreciate it. Let's see. Here, the translation of what you wanted. Okay. Oh, hold on. Maybe I need to turn the all chats on. All messages. I don't see the translation. Yeah, I don't see the translation for "nice to meet you." Yeah, just every now and then. Yeah, man, it's loud out here with this traffic at the highway. But I don't click on this link here because it would take me out. It would like turn everything off. But thanks, Max. Appreciate it, Max. So I'll just type in her name later and go to it and then subscribe to it. But I appreciate you trying to help out. Yeah, I did that one time before, and it like shut the whole freaking live off and everything. ADS. So there's no nice to meet you translation, I guess. I know in Spanish they say, ¿Cómo estás? Nice to meet you. Well, that's how are you now that I think about it. Mucho gusto is nice to meet you in Spanish. Yeah, mucho gusto. You don't have something similar to mucho gusto? I feel special with all the cool Filipino people in my live this morning. Thanks guys. Thanks for your support. I appreciate it very much. Where's my home province or Manila? I'm staying here in the province, man. I stay in the province and I live off with my girlfriend. Together we live off of $300, about $300 a month. Yeah. Yeah, how are you in Spanish? I know is mucho gusto. Oh no, ¿cómo estás? And then in Filipino, y'all say ¿cómo está? ¿Cómo está? Which is like hello, you know? Hello, how are you doing? Stuff like that. Let's see, how are you? How are you in Filipino Tagalog? In English, we just say, how are you? That's easy. Anyway, Max, you got any vacations planned, man? Any future vacations planned? You know, that's a good question. Family-wise, siblings. How many siblings does everybody have? I have 0. What about you guys? Going to Vegas next month. Oh yeah, you. I think you mentioned Vegas before. I think it was you. You like really love Vegas. Be careful, bro. That's all I'm saying. But you know, I took a trip. It was in a vehicle, all the way from California to North Carolina, and I was wanting to stop by Vegas. I saw, you know, on that interstate where I could go up to Vegas. I didn't go though because, man, it takes forever on that trip. Driving from North Carolina, California to North Carolina takes forever. But originally, guys that are in here, that are watching this, I'm originally from North Carolina. And it's a beautiful state. If you're ever in the U.S., North Carolina is wonderful. And it's similar to California in a way. I mean, you got the beach, you got the mountains. But over in California, they also have the desert. Max, I had to spend some time over there in Barstow when I was in the military, out there in the desert. Glad that you have a Filipino girlfriend. Congratulations, sir. You know, I'm just glad to have somebody. You know, anybody. I don't have any brothers. I don't have any sisters. Yeah. So I'm glad to have anybody. And I'm glad that you guys have somebody. You know, people here in the Philippines are very lucky because y'all stay close to each other, man. You know, family is super tight. So you guys are very lucky. It's not crazy hectic over here like it is in the US. El Grande doesn't like Vegas, I guess. But, well, at least he said it's dead. That doesn't mean he doesn't like it, though, now that I think about it. Max says, too expensive, but I like it empty. Yeah, I'm the same way, man. I don't want to go where a bunch of crazy noise. I have to right here because of this highway, but I don't pay much at all to stay here. So Filipinos are friendly. Yes, sir. You're right. Trying to. Oh, somebody was talking about how Filipinos are true Christians, and I mentioned to him. I said maybe I should do a video about that, about how Filipinos are true Christians. I think that would be a good video, because I see so much stuff in the province area as far as the people going to church. My girlfriend said they go to church every single morning here in the province area, like at 6 o'clock in the morning. Do y'all know about that? I mean, I don't know. I'm never there to find out. But that's what she said. She said, yeah, the people here every morning go to church at 6 o'clock. I don't know if that's 7 days a week or what, but I would like to, yeah, I would like to do that video. I think that would be pretty cool. So, yeah, I'll show you. I was thinking about going for a walk out here in the province while doing this live. So if y'all are interested in that, let me know. Also, if you're interested in me doing a game, let me know. I know Max likes games. Ate says every Sunday go to church. Yeah, in the U.S. that's pretty normal. Every Sunday go to church. Ow, the trikes is so loud. So they're supposed to get rid of the jeepneys by April the 30th. Man, I'm thinking the trikes are louder. I don't know, what's louder, a jeepney or a trike? What do you think? David says, what's up, Mike? Just put a few more offers on some real estate there. Oh, okay. David, is it land? Land? Hold on, no. What kind of real estate are you talking about? As regards to their humbleness, I think it stems from grounding with family, religion, and macroeconomics. Not being materialistic and poverty. Well, I agree about the materialistic thing. I mean, I think the materialistic factor over in the U.S. is horrific. And let me think about the other stuff you said. Let's see. Yeah, family makes sense because basically the parents, having the influence, and the parents need to have an influence on their children. If they don't have that influence on their children will go crazy, right? They'll be rebellious. And as far as religion, same thing, Religion helps people not go crazy. Apartments. Oh, it's apartments. Oh, okay. What area are you looking at purchasing your apartments at? Ate says, yes, that's the way it is. So loud, especially if your place is along the highway. Yeah, exactly. If it wasn't so cheap, I wouldn't be here. Yeah, but you can see the highway right there in front of the wall. Yeah. And that's one reason I was thinking about going on a walk, because my Wi-Fi is horrible. So what is your channel about? If you want to say Ate, you can, what your channel is about. It's up to you. I'm about finished with this coffee, and then I'll do a walk. I'll take the phone with us, turn the camera around, I'll see how things look and stuff like that. Oh, okay. Oh, you're not like monetizing it. It's just like a channel you don't monetize. David says yes. In U.S., you have such a wide discrepancy between ultra wealth of Wall Street and Hollywood. Same thing over here in the Philippines. I mean, you have a big, what do they call it? A big division between the very wealthy and the poor. Materialism leads them to debt, and the college system is overpriced. Yeah, college and healthcare is out of hands. I mean, I'm gonna tell you that basically I was told that healthcare usually bankrupts people at the end of their life over in the U.S. Already monetized last year. Oh, okay. Okay. Congratulations on your monetization. And anyway, like I said, I'll take a look at your channel and find out what it's all about. David C says Manila, but looking at beach locations, open to ideas. Oh, okay. Well, I mean, I know someone here in the province area that has a house about 15 minutes from the beach, and the house is 59,000. It's a big house. It's a big house. It's got some nice land, and yeah, it's 59,000. But as we know, as a foreigner, you can't buy it and put it in your name, though. I mean, I'm not giving legal advice or anything like that, so I can't technically do that. But anyway, that's what I've been told. David C says Manila, but look. Okay, I already read that. David C says, sorry about the noise. David C says it's very active this morning. I mean, we got ambulances, we got all this stuff going on. He says, yes, one thing I guess I'm lucky in the UK is free healthcare and low price dentistry. Really? Awesome, man. In the US, dentistry is expensive. And the healthcare. But I use private for speed. Yeah, that's like that here in the Philippines. People want to use the private. They have the public here, but they say the public is not very good. I'm just going by what I've been told. Anybody want to chime in, feel free. I heard the public hospital's not very good, so everybody tries to use private and pay for it. Ate, all right. You're welcome. Nice to meet you, and thank you for your time. And I hope you have a blessed, wonderful day, Ate, at ease. Stay safe. That's what my girlfriend keeps telling me. Appreciate it. Well, she's still asleep. But I'll tell her you said that. Yep, she's still sleeping. Hey. So anyway, just about done with the coffee, and then we're going to go for a walk here in the Philippines. If anybody has any questions, feel free to ask. That's why I'm here, you know. We'll do a game too. I mean, while we're doing walking and questions and talking, we'll do a game as well. I'll do a would you rather game. Basically, I'm going to ask you, would you rather do this or do that, and then you put in the chat and put in the chat what you rather do. Okay. Would you rather visit Russia, or would you rather visit Russia, or let me see, what's another place that's going to be sort of similar? I mean, as far as what people like. Would you rather visit Russia, or would you rather visit Guam? We'll go with Guam. Yeah, would you rather visit Guam, or would you rather visit Russia? And to me, Guam is sort of similar. You know, it's an island. It's tropical islands. Very small for people that don't know. Let's go. Yep, would you rather visit Guam or Russia? And if you feel like saying why, feel free to put it in. You know? Okay, we're about to walk. I'm just about finished. Russia has that KGB mysterious feel. For me, I'm thinking about it. I've thought about living over in Guam. You know, it's a U.S. territory. It's not far from the Philippines. You ever been there, Max? I don't know if you're on here. Anybody ever been to Guam? What'd you think? But I don't know, man. Russia sounds a little dangerous to me. I guess, like you said, it would be interesting though. They have that mysterious feel to it, and I like a little danger, so you know, a little bit of danger. It's like you're living like Indiana Jones and James Bond. If you got a little bit of danger in your life, I'm gonna have to just leave that out. All right, we're going for a walk. I don't want to go in the house and lose Wi-Fi. Yes, felt very isolated there in Guam, far from other places. Oh, okay. Yeah, I like the fact that it's a U.S. territory, that I can work there. You know, I can't get a job here in the Philippines, but I could get a job there. Okay, we're gonna turn this around. Hey David, I'm gonna read your message in a second, as soon as I get past all these rocks and stuff out here. All right, David says, visiting seems fine. Doing business or investing is dangerous. Rolling up, taking your assets. Hey. Excuse me. Oh, so I went to the beach last night, guys, and that's where I did that video yesterday about my first 30 days here in the Philippines. But I did a bunch of videos while I was out there. It's cool. It was so perfect, like the weather right now. Right now, the weather is absolutely perfect. There's a little bit of a wind. There's a little bit of a breeze going on. I'm gonna get away from this noise in a little bit. Yeah, there was a little bit of a breeze going on, and it was about 73 degrees last night. And right now, it feels about the same thing. Yeah, it feels about 73 degrees right now, too. Fahrenheit. You saw the lady that just went by in the pink. I mean, that amazes me over here. You never see that in the U.S. And I even see women that are like 70 years old riding motorcycles out here. Scooters, motorcycles, stuff like that. Let's see, David. David says you have a lot of great places to live in the U.S. From Arizona to Idaho, low cost and beautiful. Yeah, I think Arizona has some low cost places. But you also got a lot of crime out there too in Arizona. I went to Arizona one time and I didn't, hold on. I didn't like it, but I didn't go to the beautiful areas either. I went through like the desert area and it was so dry, man. It was so dry. My throat was just super dry when I was in Arizona. I had to get out of there as soon as possible. Anyway, we found what was that, a mango? I'm not sure what that is. Anyway, there's the tree. Anybody know what this is, feel free to comment. I don't know if I should take it back or what, but it's just laying here on the side. We got the banana trees out here. Let's see. David says, my ex-girlfriend worked for CBS in New York and was from Idaho. And yeah, I was going to mention that too. You have that lady that is a news anchor. And that news anchor's mom lived in Arizona, I believe. I believe it was Arizona, yeah. I'm almost positive. And yeah, you see what happened to her, and there's a bunch of crime out in Arizona, so you gotta be careful out there. But I think there's some areas that are not too bad. But I believe that Arizona and West Virginia might be the cheapest places to live in the US. And as far as Idaho goes, yeah, I think Idaho would be a cool place, and I wouldn't mind going there. And I don't know if I would want to live there or not. I have thought about trying it out though. You see all those coconuts up there, and I don't want to walk under the coconuts. I mean, you walk right here and you have those coconut fall on top of you. My goodness, bro. Let's see, good morning. What's up? It is Mary. What's up, Mary? Good morning to you. Magandang umaga. Yeah, magandang umaga. How are you doing? How you doing, Mary? David says you have to love potatoes. Holy crap. That dog wants to eat me. You know, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't think the foreign dogs like foreigners here. I think these dogs in the Philippines don't like me as much as the locals. Anyway, you have to love potatoes for Idaho. Oh, I do. I love potatoes, man. I love potatoes, period. But do they have sweet potatoes there? Because I'm from North Carolina and we have a lot of sweet potatoes. And sweet potatoes they take longer to go through your body. So they're healthier than those white potatoes. So I try to eat sweet potatoes because they're not as simple carbohydrate that's going to go through your body like sugar. Like the white potatoes are quicker to go through your body. Not sure, but also prefer sweet potatoes. Yeah, and I'll tell you one thing that's really awesome out here in the Philippines is the purple potatoes. There'll be white flesh on the outside, and there'll be purple on the inside. And those are, I think, extremely healthy because, excuse me, about to sneeze. Because um, trying to get by. Okay. Because up in Japan, that's what they eat, and they tend to live 100 years old up there, and they eat a lot of those potatoes that have purple inside, and they taste good too. And it does depend on how you make those potatoes, though. So I don't make them the same way I make a sweet potato. Let's see. They're also called Hawaiian sweet potatoes. The same potatoes are, but they have them here. They have quite a bit here. Not sure. Let's see. David says, yeah, Vietnamese friend introduced me to the purple potatoes. Now there's also the purple potatoes that are purple on the outside. Now those are white on the inside, I've seen. But there's a lot of different variety of potatoes, but I'm not a big fan of the ones that are purple on the outside. I mean, they're good, but I prefer either the ones that are orange on the inside, a bright orange, or a bright purple. Oh my God, I'm missing potatoes, man. I might have potatoes for dinner tonight. It's like the Asians are like, I'm missing rice. Well, the American guy, he's missing potatoes. Anyway, man, it was we did a long walk, me and Eve. We did a long walk last night. We went out to the beach, and then it started sprinkling on us. Got a little bit of a rain, not much. It was just a little bit. And it was hard to get a trike out there because we're out here in the province, out here in the middle of nowhere. So when we were out at the beach area, there was no trikes. So we walked about 5 miles, and that's about, I think, 8 kilometers. Yeah, nice to meet y'all too. Oh, that dog's gonna be over here somewhere. Going back by that mean dog. We're not gonna take it. Yeah, Max, I'm gonna have to listen to that Arrested Development song. Tennessee. So peaceful and quiet right now over here. I love walking over here in this area though. It's so nice. And the weather is freaking perfect. Man, I was about to go back to the beach this morning. I told her, I was like, I might get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and go back to the beach. Look at him chilling. What's up, little tiger? How you doing, little tiger? Okay, would you rather? Let's see, would you rather date a Japanese girl, or would you rather let's see, date a Japanese girl or date an Australian girl? Or let's say person, because we might have a girl in here that's watching. So, or whatever, could date whoever. But would you rather date somebody from Japan, or would you rather date somebody from Australia? Australia. I'm thinking about that one. That's a tough one for me, because I really think the whole Japan culture is really cool. But at the same time, I have a fascination for Australia too. And I like the way the girls talk there. Hello, I'm from Australia. Yikes. I almost fell down. Let's see, David said, Japanese dated both. And Aussie chicks can be full on. Hold on, bro. All right, David. Hello, sir. All right, David. What do you mean by full on? like a lot of fun, like really wild, like a really good time. Is that what you're saying? Dated a Japanese girl at the university for a few months. Oh man, David's a player. And she was easygoing, reserved, and smart. Let's see. Yeah, that sounds like what I would think about the Japanese girl. Easygoing, reserved, smart. That sounds like fun to me, you know. Have an easygoing, smart, reserved girl. Aussie chick had a big mouth and liked her Jack Daniels. Oh man, you had a wild girl. Now, let me ask you this. And Ozzy, what's up, man? How you doing? I'm sorry, Ozzy. I was getting crazy with the chat. But hey, man, how's it going? Good to see you, Oz. Crazy train. So I better not go too far out here because I might lose signal and turn back around. And if I lose signal, guys, I'm sorry. That's what happened to me yesterday. I lost signal. And I came back in later. I was like, felt guilty about it. I was like, let me go back in. But at the same time, I don't want to like bug people with notifications on their phone. So I don't try to do too much of that. What's the temperature there? Oh, it is perfect, bro. It is perfect, Ozzy. We got a breeze. You see the wind blowing a little bit, and it's about, I'd say 70, it's probably getting close to 74 degrees right now, Fahrenheit. Probably about 74 or 75 degrees Fahrenheit now, because of the sun is shining bright, but we also have the breeze going too. Yeah, last night it was perfect too. We went to the beach. We got a little bit of a sprinkle last night when we were at the beach. And we stayed there for about an hour or two. Let's see. Yeah, but what I was going to ask you, David, is that normal with those two? You know, you think all the Japanese girls are sort of like that one? You think all the Australian girls are sort of like that? Okay, we'll do another would you rather question. All right. Would you rather listen to Beethoven or listen to Ozzy Osbourne? Since Ozzy's in here, I'll do Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne or Beethoven? Let's see. Very normal. Aussie chicks will be extroverted usually. Really? Interesting. Yeah, so they sound a lot like the American type. And actually they probably sound even more extroverted than American girls. But close. And I'm guessing because you got such a smaller island there in Australia, then, I mean, I say island, but piece of land there, than US, everything's so spread out. So you have a big variety. The city girls that are more extroverted than the country girls, especially if they're farm girls that are hard workers, that kind of thing. Both Beethoven when investing and Ozzy when at the gym. Yeah, I think for me, I'm thinking the same thing, David. I think it's about the same for me. Yeah, sounds about right. If I just want to have an uplift, do some Ozzy. If I want to have a chill moment, do some Beethoven. See what I'm talking about? That lady's probably about my age, and she's out here driving the trike. Yeah, hopefully we keep signal going. Right now it's full bars, 4 bars, 5 bars. I think it's 5 bars, but it's not very reliable out here. Now Starlink is working on that though. Elon Musk, his company, is supposed to be hooking up with the network here to make it where we don't lose internet when we're out here doing stuff like this. So I can't, well, I say I can't wait, but who knows how long it's going to take. Yikes. Got these potholes here walking through. Hello. Good morning. Yeah, Starlink is awesome. Have you had experience with it? Have you used it? Have you had any problems with it? And I'm wondering I'm wondering how fast it is and everything, as far as if I was doing a live on Starlink, if it would be good, you know. I want to walk down that other road, but I don't want to put up with the dogs over there. They're barking at me like crazy. Let's see, I'm trying to read this and get in the shade. Here we go. Starlink is awesome. Oh, okay, that was the last thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk back over and we'll get ready to turn up here, turn here. And I think we'll go to the market today, get a little bit of pork at the market. That's what I'm thinking. So, I normally try to eat sardines out of a can because it's a lot cheaper, or tuna, like I've been having lately. I've been eating a lot of tuna, but I think we'll try to get some pork, and not much, just a little bit, and try to do some fried rice today. Fried rice and grill some pork. Either grill it or try to attempt the crispy pata, which is a fried pork. Now, I talked to Eve about this, and she says, well, we have to figure out how to make this crispy pata. And I can't afford to get too much, though. So it's not going to be like a big meal. It's going to be mostly fries. Let me get over here. So, do you eat fish, Mike? Yeah, I was just saying I've been eating a lot of tuna lately, out of the can. But yeah, I eat Bangus. Yeah, the milkfish is very delicious. Yeah, the Bangus milkfish is very delicious. Ozzy says he only likes one Ozzy song. Which one is it? Crazy Train? Oh, Dreamer. Oh, okay. Dreamer. Okay, cool. Yeah, I can't really sing that one. But anyway, I'm surprised this barbershop's not open already. Anyway, here's the price on a haircut at this barber shop. Gupit, Gupit means haircut. That means haircut, and then they have 70, which is the pesos. So for 70 pesos, which is about $1.30, probably about $1.30, somewhere around there, you could get a haircut here. And these guys are really good. And at the end of the haircut here, they give you a little bit of a massage too. So for about $1.30, a little bit of a massage and a haircut. Now I normally don't go to this one because I try to stay faithful to my regular barbero. But I had to come here one day because he was closed. Yeah, I think Max, you're a big fan of seafood, right? I think you mentioned that you like seafood a lot. But milkfish, which is also called bangus here in the Philippines, is very delicious. And okay, now we can get across this traffic. Traffic's crazy today, as usual. And shrimp is what I love to eat. Shrimp. Yep. Back in the USA, I'd eat these things called salmon patties. I don't know if you ever had that, but you get a can of salmon, fried up. Y'all probably have, since y'all Americans. We made them here, and they didn't know what I was making. Yeah. They're like, what is that? Anyway. We're close to an hour, and I don't even know if I still got signal. I'm guessing I do. But I'm going to get off here, I guess. See if I missed any comments or anything. I don't think so. I don't think anybody's been commenting lately. So y'all stay. Oh, turned around. There we go. So y'all stay warm and enjoy your life. YOLO. YOLO. So, yep. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day tomorrow in the USA. Awesome. Not perfect. It's been a little bit hot, but yeah, overall, it's pretty cool. Yeah, I still haven't used any air conditioner this year. Haven't used any air conditioner at all this year, and but yeah, I mean, it was what, 2 days ago. I was like, oh my gosh, I might have to turn it on, but I still haven't.